Nickel too strong in the corner. That's a good try. We'll go to the video referee anyway, but I'm pretty sure that is a try.
And who was the man at the helm of it? Graham Mackay again. Down the short side. He loves the short sides. Took one or two, offloaded to Nickel. Good strength there from Nickel.
That's a good try.
Yep. Good way to finish for the coast.
Lower Milford went low. And that's a good try.
Very good try. Very strong try. Took the hit and his momentum. Changed the ball from the right hand to the left hand. Forced it inside. Very good try.
The only doubt that Noel Dissett has at the moment is whether Jason Nickel has bounced the football over the line. So looking for another replay.
Well, that's fair enough to me. Yep.
I'd give that try.
Yeah, one finger, two fingers, downward pressure. Sure, the belly of the ball didn't go down. The top of it did. There you go.
Well, I'd give the try, but incredibly, I've been wrong before.
There you go.
That's downward pressure.
Yep, that's enough for me. I've been saying that.
What does he say? Well, as I said, we've been wrong before, and Jason Nickel is denied, as is the Gold Coast, with time counting down. He did everything right, but not enough to convince the video referee.
Play one.
O'Neill. What a game he's had tonight. Scored one great try and set up another. Strong performance from the Tiger second rower. And Bomber, Phil and I will be down a little in just a couple of moments to pick up our winnings.
I only tipped them. I didn't back them, fellas. Come on, give me a break.
That's not how we read it up here.
Exactly right, Bomber. Yeah, you went out on the ledge with it.
I'm about to jump.
Got it. Plays it on the halfway line to Teven. Here's Hudson. Inside the final 2 minutes here at Carrara. Teven. On the run around was Sattler. This is good interchanging play, but well read by Hudson Smith. Durham ran straight into it. This is Parsons. Skips out of one. Campbell puts it down.
By Balmain.
In fact, it wasn't Campbell who put it down, because by the time it had gone into the arms of Preston Campbell, a Tiger had already got its fingertips to it.
Yeah, good call there by the referee, Joe Blunt. But Steve Parsons, I thought he's been quite strong tonight. He's done what's asked of him. He's taken forward. A few offloads there. He's been pretty strong, Steve Parsons, up front.
There weren't too many happy faces on the Tigers bench, were there?
To be quite honest, I didn't see it, but I think they would be happy. I think Wayne Pearce would be happy. Probably a little disappointed with the second half, but they laid the platform by half-time, and a good workmanlike second half. They got the win, got the 2 points. I would think they'd be very happy with that.
Inside the final 60 seconds now. The Gold Coast have really struggled for the entire match to remain competitive. Can they finish it with a flourish? The kick through comes from Thorburn. Milford's back there. Again, he juggles it. He's had a horror night with his hands. And so we'll come back to the goal line for the dropout.
Just did enough then, didn't he, Milford? But with no confidence, though, was it? Oh, there you go. Nearly got away with him on the end. Threw out the right arm. Did enough. But it's certainly a game that he would care to forget, I would think. Especially after playing so strong last week.
I was just going to say, incredibly, after a hat-trick last weekend against the Steelers. Last chance for the Gold Coast. The siren's gone. The kick in behind is from Graham Mackay. Nevin will go to the ground with it. And that wraps up a pretty good performance from the Balmain Tigers 18 points to 4 was the final score. Just 2 penalties in the second half, and that was enough to extend Balmain's lead and secure the 2 points.
It was all Gold Coast in the second half there. They went in behind on the percentages with ball, but certainly in the second half, due to a few mistakes early on by Balmain, they end up changing that all around. They had all the field position in the second half, and it was just a shame there that they just couldn't translate that onto the scoreboard with tries or goals. They let themselves down when they got in the opposition's 20 to 10 metre line there. They lacked variety, lacked enterprise, and Balmain would be pretty happy, I think, with that performance.
They scored 3 tries to 1 tonight, Balmain. Gillette, O'Neill and Magnus, as opposed to Graham Mackay. All of the tries scored in the first half, and Shannon Nevin added a couple of penalties in the second. An important win for the Tigers. As we take a look at the statistics as well, well, they shared the ball. Have a look at the line breaks. 7 to Balmain, 24 missed tackles for the Chargers, and also 12 handling errors. That really has been their problems all year. Let's go down to the sideline now to Chris Bombolas, who has the man of the match.
Thanks very much, boys. Well, the NEC player of the match, courtesy of Harvey Norman, is Balmain hooker Darren Setter. Congratulations, Darren. Well played. Obviously, a nice win up here.
Oh, it's always good to come up here and win. You know, the last couple of times we've been up here, we've gone away with losses. And tonight we've won the game, so it's really good. It's a good boost for the side.
And it's your first win at Carrara.
Yeah, that's right. First win up here. So, mate, the boys just put in tremendously tonight, and all comes down to our preparation this week, and it was a great win.
The Tigers had a bit of a slump there at one stage, and now have certainly got back into winning form.
Yeah, look, we had a bit of a rough patch, you know, a month ago, but we've turned it all around now, and we've been training well, and all, you know, like, all thanks to Junior. He's done heaps with us, and yeah, we're back on a roll now.
What about your own form? You seem to be playing very, very well at hooker.
Yeah, I like the hooking role, and you know, Junior was one that originally put me there a couple of years ago, and mate, I just love it there, and I've just gone on with it, so I'm happy with it. Yeah.
All right, congratulations. Go and join the boys in the dressing room. It's getting pretty cold out here.
Thanks very much.
There he is, Darren Setter, our NEC player of the match, courtesy of Harvey Norman. And the hooker from the other side is Jamie Goddard. He was the Queensland hooker last night in the successful Maroon State of Origin side. Disappointing tonight. You've come back to earth with a thud.
Mate, yeah, certainly very disappointing. It was a match that we penciled in to win at home, and full credit to the Tigers. They just come out and wanted to win the match more than we did. You know, we just didn't aim up.
How hard was it for you to back up after the euphoria of last night?
Mate, I found it pretty hard. Yeah, I had an early night last night. Well, it wasn't early, but I didn't get on the drink or anything, and just sore all over. And to back up, you know, it's a big ask.
The Gold Coast, they seem to lose a bit of discipline at various times. The completion rate wasn't good tonight, and a lack of variety at the end of your 6.
Mate, certainly, you know, discipline's what win your games, and early in that first half, that's, you know, we weren't completing our sets of 6, and you know, you can't win a game without the ball.
Jamie, what about from here on in for the rest of the season? Obviously, it's going to be a hard haul, but you need to win a few games to show the fans something.
Mate, certainly, and we've told the boys that, you know.
Dunley to feed. They switch it to the left-hand side.